What's up, guys? This is the See You Next Tuesday podcast with myself, Damo, questionable Damo, Dan, our fearless leader, and Jason.
That was really good. That was really good, isn't it?
That was really good. Well done.
Let us know about is it Damo or Damo? Let us know.
Let us know.
Nah.
Jason ain't having it.
Listen,
It's
Jason's
Damo,
really,
mate.
he's really
It's
dedicated
Damo.
to this.
I'm sorry, all you people out there. It's Damo.
Yeah.
Accept it.
My cousin Becca, she was so passionate about this. She called me up and went, "What is all this Damo about? It should be Damo."
It's Damo.
He's got his green t-shirt as well now.
Got my green t-shirt.
So speaking of names, right? When we're starting with this, right? We're really struggling here for a name of this channel because Dan and Jase don't make sense. Dan, Damo, and Jase ain't really gonna fly.
Don't flow.
It's the temp Facebook name. So we've been going through names, innit?
Well, sort of.
Do you want to read out some of them?
I think we should talk about how we was going through these names.
Yes.
First of all.
Yes, we were basically. I just realised that mic's not in front of me. We were basically looking at my film collection and games collection and just replacing the word Bants with known film titles.
Yeah. So
like Bants to the Future.
Yeah, we're just throwing the word Bants into,
Because we have a little
I mean,
bit of Bants, didn't we?
Or amalgamating. If it was a soul word, then it'd be like Bantsby for Bambi. And
one of the great one we come up with was Brokeback Banter. But
I love that one.
It has homoerotic connotations, doesn't it? It's that sort of.
I think that's the best one we came up with, to be honest.
Brokeback Banter.
I mean, Brokeback Banter. I mean, it would get us a
It give us a following, a certain following.
Yeah,
I can have a red cowboy hat. You can have a green cowboy. You can have a blue cowboy hat.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, we get a lot of cowboys following us.
That's right.
What's wrong with that?
Right.
Nothing. I love cowboys.
We I bet you do. Hey, that's the sort of banter you can expect. That's the level.
That's not the level. That's
not really the level.
Don't expect that level.
That's the level, mate. That's the level.
Look at that. That level's so high. Just unbelievable.
As high as anything.
Should we?
Right. So.
Do you want to read through some of the ones we've shortlisted?
Right. So. Basically, we had loads and loads. We've making a note of them here.
This is so hard. Start from the top.
Right. So obviously, like we did last week with the cringeworthy moments, Dan's going to put a poll, so you guys can click which one you think would best suit.
And also put in the comments as well.
Yeah, all feedback is appreciated. So I'm looking at his list in horror. I'm just going to read off these names. Dan's going to put it up there, but first of all, I mean,
he's so scared.
I'm not scared. I need to explain I need to explain. I mean, look. First of all, I've got to decipher Dan's handwriting. I mean, anyone who's seen it knows that Dan was, suffered some type of trauma in his life.
His handwriting is just as bad.
I don't know. He's looking at his phone right now. Do you want to pay attention, love?
He's so bad. He is. He's got ADHD.
I'm listening, love. Go on.
Jesus Christ. Right, so we got the Powerpuff Bros. Okay, right.
Who came up with that one?
I am going to read it in a way that makes it sound like I am still cool. The Powerpuff Bros.
Because I was going to go into.
You got to be like the Powerpuff Bros.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna read it in a way to make it seem like I'm still cool. Did you say still cool? Like I've lost?
Like you've ever been cool. That's a good point. Good point.
He's so easily distracted.
Look at him. What is he doing? What are you doing?
Trying to make the pencil wobbly.
No.
This. Hello.
Yeah, go on, Powerpuff Bros.
Right, so Powerpuff Bros came about because of the green, red, and blue.
Yeah.
From
Same
Jason.
as the Powerpuff Girls.
And basically, how we come up with the rest of the names, we put our suggested words into a name generator.
Yeah.
And it seemed to always hit on the word bants or banter.
Yeah, so that's what we've kind of pushed with.
So Banter Corner
Yeah.
The Banter Club.
Get your memberships ready.
Hey, you know, like $13.99 a month.
You need a gas bill to join.
Lord of the Bants.
Came from my film collection.
Film collection, not the Lord of the Dance.
Go on. What's the next one?
Lord of the Dance, yeah.
Total Eclipse of the Bants.
It's a good quiz name, you know.
Well, hey, I mean, yeah, I mean.
This team name.
Another Bants, another one Bants of Dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, was all fond of that one. And Return of the Bants.
You didn't put my one on there.
What was
I
yours?
Want to bants with somebody.
I want to bants with somebody.
Okay, there's a new addition.
There you go. So let us know which ones you like the most, or if there's one that you think of that's not on this list that would be good for this channel. Don't have to have bants. I mean, we just don't. This is hard. Look at the channel before. It's Dan and it's just our names. That just shows the level of creativity that has gone into this name business. It's not easy.
It's hard.
You guys can help us. We're going to be pushing this on social media. We want a name.
What do they win if they come up with a good name?
We're going to really bloody big you up.
Give them a shout out.
Shout out. We're going to shout you out.
Send them a poster of the new logo.
If you want us to put your picture up or promote your MySpace.
Or your Bebo.
Your Bebo.
Jesus. The naughty's called. And when their social media's back.
We'll do that for you. Right? So, hashtag get us a name.
Are you actually going to make that hashtag?
Should we make a hashtag get us a name?
Hashtag get us a name.
Yeah.
Or we'll end up with Banter Brothers or whatever it was called.
Return of the Bants.
Total Eclipse of the Bants. I like that.
Total Eclipse of the Bants.
A bit long though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. So, right, with that said, push that up. Should we get into our first key topic?
First key
Jase?
topic. Yes. My first key topic this week is why the hell do we have to move the clocks forward? Why is the reason for it?
See, I
know
agree
it's
with
because
moving
it's
the clock
stupid
forward.
farmers or whatever and all this crap. Right,
Clocks forward is good. Clocks back
Why?
is bad.
Wait. No, look. It's not clocks forward is good and clocks forward is bad.
Well, clocks in general, yeah.
It's well, no, clocks.
TikTok.
Clocks aren't bad.
Clocks, I mean moving the clocks.
So I mean, moving clocks. That would be your argument. You know, why do we need to move the clocks as opposed to why do we just move it forward and not backward?
Yeah. Go on, Jason.
So go on, Jason. Sorry to.
Well, I'm just saying because the clock's gone forward today, right? We've lost an hour of our Sunday. Oh,
Yeah.
even though, and it's like
Oh, it's not Sunday, is it? It's Tuesday.
it's not
It's
Tuesday.
See,
We lost
Sunday.
we lost an hour of
This is
Tuesday.
live.
We've lost
We're
an hour
doing this
of
live.
Tuesday, right, or Sunday, or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. That could have been a nice bit of time in bed or something, but no, we've lost it now. It's all over.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's dusted. Why did we do it? What's the point of it?
You'll get it back in 3 months.
3 months.
What do you mean? Oh, it evens itself out or whatever. Are you talking about when it goes back forward? No, when it goes back.
Back forward.
That's
back
not in
forward.
3 months, is it?
It's it's.
It's October.
You'll,
no,
you'll,
October
you'll
now.
get it back.
But do you know what winds me up the most, right? Is what I like is when the clocks go forward. Is we have longer days, right? We have longer days. So longer days is good, right? More sunlight, right? More days. But when we move them back, we get shorter days. Who wants that? Who wants more darkness? Who wants more nighttime? Like, I don't mind nighttime, but when it's... Don't you like it when it's 9 p.m. yet and the sun's still out? It's like, yeah, you know.
I mean,
I'm just like, what? Why is it 9 p.m. and it's still sunlight? It's a bit weird for me. It is.
What? So you don't... What time do you want it to be nighttime then?
I want it when it's 9 p.m. I want it to be dark.
No, what time do you want nighttime to come then?
I don't know.
whenever
Usual.
it says it sunsets.
What do you mean the
Yeah,
usual?
well,
It's never the usual, is it? Because it fucking changes. It's never
Exactly.
usual. So when
I would
time
like
do you
it-
want
I like it like 8 o'clock.
Oh, right.
8 o'clock.
Let's do it based for you then, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason meme time.
Yeah.
I just,
Jason savings time.
Well, I just don't understand why the clocks go forward and back, right? Is there a reason? Like, I know it's the stupid farmers, right? or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds
But
like Australia or something. I don't know.
is it Australia?
I think so. Yeah.
So farmers,
I don't know.
did you say farmers on Australia?
Yeah. You know what's
They're the
great
reason we
about
change.
what's good about this channel and this show is the level of research that goes into.
Yeah. Well, we should really research
What's it all
these
about?
Our,
You know what though,
our
right?
upcoming topics
Let
is
us
going to
know
show
why-
the level of
why.
research that we do.
Yes.
Let us know why they go forward on
What's
that.
it all about? What's it all about? That's all we do. That's it.
We just moan basically.
Daylight savings.
Just
What's
moan.
that about?
What's that?
We
about?
just moan about it, really, don't we?
That's
all
it.
we
No
do, really.
research. No like. We're
No.
gonna do...
We just Google article.
Right, to be
We've
fair,
got Doctor Times guy coming in now. Doctor, what do you feel about? Why is it we don't have none of that? or
Doctor
anything,
Times guy. Yeah.
really? Yeah.
Right, can I
Something like
just,
that.
to be fair, right, to me and Damo, this is Jason's brought this up. So he is responsible for the research of the topic.
He's the one who has a gripe with.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for your research on your topics. It's going to be
We
fantastic.
research everything. Yeah.
Okay, then I look forward to that. I look forward
Measure
to
twice, cut once.
All right, well, I'll tell you what then. Let's move topic 3 into topic 2. Jace
Go on.
saying bandwagon.com. We've got the research. We've got the evidence.
Go on.
Right.
Go on.
Go on, Damo.
Why is this thing, by the way? Who put this on here? Why?
It was me. No, so it was
Let me take the lead off.
what it was. It's so
Yeah,
Dan,
go on.
Dan
Come
and
on.
Jace. Dan
Come
and
on.
Jace. No, look, I've done my research. All right. Look. So
Go on.
Dan and Jace, they decided to go watch Black Panther together.
No.
Or no, they both decided to
No, yeah.
Come on.
Right, go on.
get caught up here. Right. So they decided to watch the Black Panther, and it was after Dan's watched it. Jace messaged Dan on Twitter saying
Tweeted me up.
bandwagon.com.
I know. You know why, right? Because I was upset. I said to him, let's go watch Black Panther. He was like, I don't want to watch it. I'm going to watch it this weekend or something.
I said, yeah, I'm already going to see it this
I'll be right
weekend.
back.
I've already been planning. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, you said, right,
What's
after...
the distillery facts
Right,
then? What's
you
the facts about it?
Well, the fact, right, so let me tell you, this is a fact. You slated on the previous podcast, the one before Adamo joined, right? You slated the fact that you was sick of the hype.
I was sick of the hype. I was, and I was like, I was sick of it, and I was like, all right, let me finally go and watch it now. It's died down a bit.
So you're jumping on the hype. So wait a minute, all right.
No, it's not the hype though. I said it's died down. It's time for it to. It's time to look. It's time to watch it now and give my views on it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go. And you can't go to cinema by yourself, can you?
Yeah, I've been.
That's the sad thing.
You've
That's
never been
sad.
cinema by yourself.
Never been cinema by myself.
I went
That's
once
just sad.
to see Iron Man 3 and it was liberating. I was worried at first. I did that thing, right? You know when I went to see cinema, right? When I went to Iron Man 3 by myself, right? Because I thought, you know what? Sod it. Right? I'm going to see it, but I'm going to go see it. I went in there and I pretended to be on the phone and went, yeah, no, I'm just getting the tickets now. All right, I'll get mine. And then when you come, I legit did that because I didn't want to look like I was going myself. So I was like, all right, I'll just
one
get mine.
ticket, please.
Yeah, I'm just getting mine.
You know what though, right? That person behind the counter probably didn't give a shit why you were saying it. Like they didn't care. They don't even remember you. But you had such a conscience that person would be talking about you all day and night.
I mean, that just
He made a tweet about you
Yeah,
on
I thought
that minute of that day.
I thought they'd be judging me and going to cinema by himself. Sad. So I was just
They
like,
probably didn't give a shit about you.
I was like,
But you was that concerned.
I proper said like, oh, I'll get my ticket, and then when you get here, you get yours, and I'll meet you in there. All right, mate. No.
Did you
problem.
actually ring someone or
No,
you
I
pretended?
just pretended. So if my phone would have rang at that moment,
Yes.
I would have been.
I was gonna
yeah.
say, how many times you see it? Like you pretending, no, and then your phone goes.
Right, but once I was in there, sitting down, watching, I was like, wow,
Nokia
this is
5100
nice.
ringtone.
I felt like calm. I felt at ease. I felt calm.
If I was you, I would have
Watching
bought
the
the
film.
2 seats either side of me as well to spread out.
I don't need to do that.
So you didn't have someone like
I
that.
don't need to do that, though, do I, Jace? As we've discussed in the previous podcast,
No,
because
he
I've
doesn't need
got
to do
my
that.
old mate
System.
drink, right? Pour it on the seats near me, so then that way no one can sit there. What?
I would so love someone to watch this podcast and go, I sat on a wet fucking seat.
That was you bastard.
Wasn't it? I was walking. I went to Oldie and I got fucking wet lap.
It's a good system. It's a good system.
Yeah, wet seats.
You never thought about it.
Right,
like,
we're not encouraging this, guys. We're not.
But like, I there was this time, like I said, I made a full perimeter. Seats in front of me, next to me, and behind me. So I had fucking just that freedom.
Oh, I'd so love to kick out if I was the manager. I'd be like, fuck you.
Fuck you. Right? No, is the people have fallen foul and sat in the wet seats, and it's not my fault. You sit before you look. Don't ever sit before you look. Always.
You might sit on like a needle.
Yeah, exactly. Always at least do a test pat, like little test pat.
You know what? Since that has happened though, like I do, like when I do go, I always check my seat now because just in case, you never know. There might be someone else with that idea.
Yeah. Someone might have been inspired by this show and went, "Oh, that's a good idea," right?
I think you just look around for like lost wallets and stuff, don't you? Like, you just go,
"What?
I need some money. Let me have a look around for a wallet." That's what I pat for.
That what
I pat for. That's what I pat for. Wallets, phones.
Any wallets? What if you end up coming across like an AIDS needle or something,
Or a dildo or something?
Take that home and send. Yeah.
or a what?
50 Shades screening before or something. What is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hello, a free.
Do you remember that time, Daniel, where you went, if I ever saw 50 Shades Grey's son, I said, you're a fucking cunt or something, you went. And then I said, he wouldn't really give a shit though, would he? It would just be in his limousine Lamborghini going, all right, and see you later.
No. What's the context behind this though? You've got to. I didn't just say just because he was a son.
Because you was like hating on 50 Shades of Grey because of the.
But
I can't even remember why.
Of it?
I don't know why you said the son.
There was some sort of article to do with the son, like, and he was being a fucking arsehole or something. And I said,
I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't.
I didn't just go around.
I think you say no. You should be embarrassed with yourself if your mum might write in these books or something. And then he would have just looked at you and went, yeah, I am. See you later. In his Lamborghini.
How do you know he's got a Lamborghini? His mum might not give him any money. She might have put it in a trust fund.
Sure, she will.
She might put it in a trust fund, right? Anyway, you're getting out of the fucking. You're getting off the hook here, right? So after begging me to go see Black Panther with him, right?
I didn't beg you. I said, we could go watch it on Good Friday.
Yeah, but I said well,
and you went.
I'm already going to see it. I said I was already going to see it, right?
Is that I going to see it?
After you slated it, right?
I was like, all right then, never mind. I won't ever see it now.
After you slated it, anyway. So he knew I was going. So I went to see it, right? And I just posted a tweet saying, it was really good that, right? And he replied, bandwagon.com. What's that about? Why'd you write that? That's what we want.
Jumping on the bandwagon, aren't you?
How am I? Tell me how I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
Because you're like, it's so inspiring. It's the Wakanda forever.
Did I say any of that?
You pretty much was saying that.
No, I didn't.
Did you say that?
No.
Did you?
He was like,
did you just do the hand formation that Jason just done?
No,
he pretty much did. He was like, Wakanda forever. That's so brilliant it is.
Oh yeah.
For everything, I believe in it.
I think a screenshot of the tweet needs to go on this.
Beep. All I said was you know what? I was skeptical going to see this film because of all the hype, but it is actually one of the best Marvel films I've ever seen.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
But it was good. I'm glad to have seen it. Aren't you happy? Don't you feel better for having seen it?
No,
aren't you glad that you've seen that?
Do you know who's not better for seeing it?
No. I can't watch it now. I just can't. I can't do it.
You don't deserve to watch it, bandwagon.
I'm not gonna watch it.
No, don't watch it then.
Principles now.
Oh, about that scene though when he had the and he was mate.
I don't care. You might as well spoil it for me. You might as well spoil it for me. Might as
he
well.
dies in the end.
I know he dies in the end. The one with the spots on his body or something.
I was actually talking about the Black Panther as a little joke, but you've actually just spoiled the actual film for everyone. I better cut that out.
Yeah,
so,
good.
No, just like flashlights.
Don't want to watch it.
Spoiler alert.
Don't want to watch it.
Watch it then.
I'm not gonna. I know what happens. He dies in the end. He dies in the end. Guys with spots on his.
Spots on his. Enjoyed the film.com. Had a good time.com.
Yep.
Forward/. Motherland,
fun.
is it? Motherland, is it?
Motherland. We're Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
Hey? What, you're a secret island, are you? Wherever it is.
Yeah, no, the only island here is you. On the island of not seen Black Panther.
Not seen it. Yeah.
There you
I hope
go.
you enjoyed it. I hope you feel guilty.
Yeah, we
What?
did.
You should feel guilty for seeing it.
Why?
What?
Without me.
No,
What?
you didn't want to. You was bitching about it on
Do
a
you want to be
previous podcast.
bandwagon.com?
You said you were sick of the hype.
I'm not bandwagon. I'm on my own league,
Yeah.
mate.
but
I
you
don't
wanted
watch,
to see
I
it.
don't follow the rules like you two do.
But you wanted to see it. That
Little
makes you
Go on,
bandwagon.
do your little Wakanda thing. Go on, do your little Wakanda.
Okay,
Do
you
it.
like that?
Go on, David, do it. Come on.
No.
You just made him look like an idiot now. Huh?
No, he does
You
that
just
by
made
himself.
Dad look.
No, I don't care. I'm not ashamed. He's
Yeah?
ashamed
Are you
of Black
Wakanda
Panther.
forever? Are you
Yeah.
Wakanda forever?
I'm not ashamed. I enjoyed it. It's a good film, right? I'm not bandwagon.com because I didn't go see it straight away like him. He might be bandwagon.com.
I didn't see it straight.
When did you say it? Did you say it straight away?
Oh.
You so did, though. You know when he lies,
He
he
was
does
doing the
this.
cue,
He
though.
does his face. He does it. He goes.
You know what? He pre-ordered his tickets, didn't
I
he?
slept outside Odeon for 3 days in a tent, shitting in the
Doing the
Starbucks
Wakanda-
cup.
While he's freezing, doing the Wakanda
That's how you were
pose.
sleeping, weren't you? Like
I
that.
slept there like after shitting in a Starbucks cup for 3 days.
Shitting in the Starbucks cup. That's like the best one ever. That is shitting in the Starbucks cup.
So, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, you were slating Black Panther on a previous podcast.
Yeah, and I thought, all right, I'm gonna do the right thing and watch it with my mates. But no.
Oh, what was that last film that you actually went to see at the cinema? Oh, Star Wars Force Awakens. Did you come down and come see it with me? No, you went to see it with one of your bloody 21-year-old mates that you have nowadays. Where's your 21? Oh, do you know what your 21-year-old mates are doing? They're doing what 21-year-olds are doing, not 29-year-olds. That's the problem now, isn't it? I want to hang out with sad old men.
They don't.
What? Pow, right in the ego.
There you go. Now what's happened is now you need us to see the film things.
I just thought, I haven't seen you for a long time, let's go cinema. Let's bang on about going cinema.
I said to you, it probably won't be in the cinema by that time because it'd already been out for a very long time.
Do you know what?
Oh, no, they will
I'll
definitely keep it going.
I'll
for
watch it
Good
again
Friday.
with you, for you.
Alright, shall we do
Well,
that?
no, because I can't do that because you've watched it already and you know what's happening.
This is the good part.
It's just
Watch
like,
this
no, I
bit.
don't want to watch it now.
This is where that guy dies. With the spots on his body.
This is the bit.
I just can't. I can't do it.
Well, alright. Well, we'll go. Alright.
It's all over. It's all over.
Watch it on Putlocker.
What?
We don't condone that.
And no product placement.
Product place. Alright, well, I'm just saying. But anyway, bandwagon.com. That's what you said.
Bandwagon.com.
He was really, when I told him about it, he was livid, he was.
I was like,
Really?
Wait,
Why?
what
Yeah.
fluff?
Yeah. Because obviously that makes him bandwagon.com. And so he was offended.
I was bandwagonfirst.com.
So that's why
You
he
was the
wanted
first
to put it.
bandwagon.
He put that on the board.
I was like, right, I'm gonna fucking make a note of that now.
It's
Jase saying bandwagon.com. And
I looked at the one. I was like,
put
"What?"
it in quotation
Jason's
marks.
bandwagon. I didn't even remember. I didn't even know you knew about that. I was like, "What?"
Well, he grassed you
I
up.
showed him the... No, what was it?
I grassed him up, mate.
I showed him the
Grass you up.
tweet. I showed him the tweet. I said, oh, look at this.
Look at this can.
I know, because I said to him, I went to see... I told him I went to see the film. And I said, oh, yeah. And Jace called me bandwagon.com. And he went, what?
I was like, what? Wait, what?
Did he like smash the place up and everything?
He was flipping cars like the
my-
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, and I was just
Like Braun Strowman.
Like Braun Strowman.
yeah. Anyone else want to compare me to anyone else?
B-Tech, True Geordie we've had so far. Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt. Anyone with a beard.
Yep, please leave your comments below.
Anyone else with a beard you want to compare him to? Big beard.
Do your thing.
Brian Blessed.
Rude girl.
Yeah. Rude girl.
Rude girl.
Right. So that brings topic 2 to topic 3.
Yeah, so we
forgot. We should have really spoke about this on the last week's podcast.
yeah, no,
It's been a big deal.
we tried to, but Jase disconnected before we could actually.
It's true, actually.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, because she's pissing about with you on the bed, like lying on the bed drinking and stuff. I was like, this is taking ages. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Wait, this. You just
It
turned
was
this
like
podcast.
it was
into
like
something
2
else.
o'clock in the morning.
You
I was
just
like,
turned
are
this
we doing this or
podcast
not?
Into Babe Station. We was having that conversation. You've turned it into Babe Station. now.
Yeah, that was
Bloke Station.
He's thinking about when he got home, isn't he? What he was watching on the telly.
Yeah, Bloke Station.
I don't even have
2
I don't
a.m.
have
he
Sky.
said.
Right.
Don't you?
Don't even have Sky.
You can get it on Freeview, can't you?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't even have Freeview.
Alright, you've got the internet though,
He
haven't you?
streams
You can
everything.
get all sorts on the
He
internet, mate.
streams all,
Oh,
he
so
streams
sick.
all of his
He does.
illegal movies. Right, so
Alright, Shinkle's list.
Oh my god! Now you're gonna have to kind of like explain
I'm
why
gonna,
he's
I'm
called
gonna have to
Shingle
dab.
List.
I'm gonna have to quickly pop into this, isn't I?
You have to tell him why he's called Shingles List.
Right, so I developed
Hashtag stories.
hashtag Jesus. Why did you bring this up? So I had shingles. Okay, the adult form of chicken pox. Pox.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how it came about.
We was going away to Sci-Fi Weekend, weren't
Yeah.
we, when this come about?
And I was dubbed Shingles List.
Instead of Schindler's List. the
Schindler's
film.
List, you know, the
Famous Spielberg film.
famous Spielberg film, you know, Liam Neeson. Great film, by the way.
He was, Jason has decided to dub the Shingles List.
Jason is the man to dub people with names, nicknames, and
Yeah.
aliases.
From
So,
Stab Boy to Shingles List.
Stab Boy, Shingles List, Damo.
I think that's quite a good upgrade, to be honest. Shinkle's list.
From Stab Boy to Shingles
Stab
List.
Boy to Shingles
Right.
List.
I remember like being this thing like of like we was going away and he was gonna be like, I'm gonna give you my shingles, Jase. And then you was actually thought you did get the shingles, didn't you? And then we nearly gave you Macready's herpes, wasn't it? We was trying to give you Macready's herpes.
Was that the
Right.
time?
Who?
Was that
Look,
the? Was that
right.
the?
No, now you need to explain the story before people run away from us. When they
Okay.
see us in the streets.
So my brother's mate, right? I don't know, I can't remember what his name was, but we just called him Macready anyway. So he was coming on this sci-fi weekend with us three and my brother. You know, we shared a chalet. And he happened to have some shit on his
Chalet.
lip, didn't he?
The shit on his lip had some shit on his lip.
Yeah, as the saying goes. Oh, I found the stick.
Fuck.
Yeah, right.
That sounded so wrong.
That's just briefing. Yeah, so he had some like serious herpes, colds, or whatever on his lip, yeah. And we're going away and staying with him for a long weekend, so we're like, shit,
Like,
don't. Right.
this is my glass. Stay away from my glass.
Stay away from we like trying to. Oh wait, is that your glass? Is that my glass? Everyone's like,
This is my glass.
and
Yeah. Let's just wash the glass
Yeah.
just to be safe.
and then as a joke, we was all like trying to get each other to like. Oh
No, not as a joke. All right, look, you tried to get Jason.
no, Jay said it to me. Everyone wanted to get each other your shingles. Everyone wanted to get each other Macready's herpes, right? Everyone.
It sounds like a weird weekend to go away to.
It was. It was.
Gay orgy, wasn't it?
And
Really?
anyway, so
Come back with some type of disease.
Jay's come close to getting it because he shared a doobie with him and my brother, right? A what do you call it? A jazzy cigarette.
Indian cigarette, innit? Or something?
I don't
What's
know.
the other words for it?
There's
You had a good one for it. You've forgotten it though.
Is it wrap it before you tap it?
that's another story
That's
entirely.
another story. Jesus Christ. No. What, the devil's lettuce?
Devil's lettuce.
I love that.
Jase was on the old devil's lettuce and nearly picked it up. But yeah, should we tell the story about that? That weekend was mental. Hashtag.
That was.
Does that suit?
It was.
Is that worth bumping Weatherspoon's new paper straws for off the list?
I think we pulling straws, weren't we, Damien? Like you said.
Listen,
Stole his joke.
yeah, oh, that's my
And
joke.
even he got
And
it
he
wrong.
got it wrong, look.
We're pulling
We
straws.
was pulling straws.
So now he
What
can't
was
even
it?
say it now and use. Go on, use.
Say it. Say it.
We was a little bit hard up for,
He's trying to
Topics.
rescue it now.
and we was clasping straws. Jason, how did you?
You
Mine
ruined
was
it.
better.
What?
Pulling straws.
Mine was better.
Pulling straws.
Is that a saying?
No, it's pulling teeth.
I'm sure it is.
No,
I'm sure it is.
no, you're making up your own things now.
But
Sure. Anyway,
it was better.
back to the sci-fi weekend.
Right, so sci-fi
Alright.
weekend.
Do we want to tell this story? Of the
I think we
weekend?
should.
It was a mad weekend.
Is that the one?
I
Yeah,
think
that
we
is the one
should.
where we died. Either.
Right. Everything fucking happened, right? And we was just like bantering each other, playing pranks on each other. So anyway, Went away on this weekend, like I said, with us three, my brother and that. Had a chalet apartment, and it was a sci-fi weekend. So we're having a few drinks, we're getting on it. First night, that was the night we was just bang on these sambucas, weren't we?
No, we was doing Jason specials.
No, first night, the Thursday. Do you remember we was in the mash and barrel?
Oh yeah,
we was mash and barrel, right? We was sambucas, and we was trying to give McCready like a little initiation. Welcome to the crew.
You know, welcome to the crew.
Have a sambuca, right? So right, you put it down. Pretend that's McCready. McCready's there. I'll be my brother.
McCready. There's a shot.
No. My brother turns into like.
Take the shot quick.
No, like that. And we're like, really? And he's like, no. And we're like, my brother was like, fucking turned into fucking.
He was defending McCready's
Captain Save-A-Ho.
McCready's liver.
Yeah, I don't know why that. Why was he doing it?
No, my brother said what he's explained. You probably watched this. What his explanation was that he's sharing a room with him. And McCready throws up.
Yeah, he said he's not good with booze.
But neither is Jase. Jase is always sick, and he done the respectable thing. He went outside.
I was vomited down him.
He went outside, went straight up to the wall, and went.
He leaned his face
all over me.
He leaned his face.
Usually,
I literally lost I didn't bring much clothes that weekend, right?
It would ricochet.
I didn't bring much clothes that weekend. I pretty much lost.
Obviously,
half of my
we told the story. We told the story about the hoodie.
story.
But when you're sick, usually you lean over and go. Bleh, but he just went right up to the wall. I remember seeing it. Bleh.
And it was like,
I was so pissed I didn't even realise I was not.
So maybe that was part of Bill's fears. But anyway, it was just a little funny start to the night. So anyway, we get back, and hijinks ensues. Right, Damien goes into the toilet and he's having an awkward. Right.
That's another story. We could talk about how we came to that
to having an awkward. Yeah. Would it be every time someone would go for a shit? It'd be like, oh, awkward. So anyway, Jason was in the it was me and Damien sharing a room, two single beds. My brother and McCready was sharing a double bed in the other room, and then Jase had the pull out in the living room. So I'm waiting. I wanted to pick. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm waiting there. And there's a fire extinguisher there on the wall.
Powder.
I didn't know that at the time, right? So anyway, I'm looking at this extinguisher and I'm thinking, right, what I'm going to do, this will be hilarious. I'll take it off the wall and I'll squirt him and it'll be all foam on him and it'll be like, oh, I'm covered in foam. And that'll be really funny, like. So I go, all right, I fucking take it, kick the fucking door through, like open the door, right, and go, and all of a sudden, all this powder comes out, and I just see Jason disappear like.
It was just a cloud of smoke.
Which I completely ridiculous. I went, oh shit, and closed the door, which is the worst thing to do. Because what this was it like CO2 powder?
It's powder.
It's powder. It sucks the oxygen out of the air. Basically, it takes the.
It tried to kill me, basically.
It takes the oxygen out of the air, and I was like, shit. And he was like, and he's like hanging out the window. There's powder everywhere.
He was hanging out the window. Okay?
Yeah,
we was up on the first floor.
Yeah,
hanging out the window.
That was it, because it was all in. It was in the thing. We couldn't breathe because it went in the hallway. We ran out the front door.
We ran out the front door.
And I remember the people, our neighbours.
They thought the place was on fire.
Yeah, because the neighbours were coming in. They just walked past, see us, burst past them. We look. We're on the little stairs, and we see Jason hanging out the window. And you just see this. It's like this
plume of powder smoke.
It looked coming out, and we're like, oh gosh, like oh no, that was horrible. That was really bad idea. So anyway, we decide. Do you know what? All right, let's go to bed. That was bad idea.
Let's call it a night.
We get in bed. Right, we're laying in bed now. You take over, Jason. Tell us what your thought process was.
So
we're in bed.
They fucking smoke out of my window. Right, mine's still shitty place. Mine is. It's full of smoke still. Right, these two just go to bed. Like, no, it's all right. Go to bed. Right. So I went. Not having that. Not that. So I got the fucking extinguisher. Banged their door open and went, then shut it behind him.
This tiny little room, wasn't it?
It was tiny. Okay.
And then I went into Bill's room.
No, that was you. No, you went back in your room, wasn't it?
I went back in my room to suffer more, And then David, I just remember David going, he was dying.
I had no air.
It sucks out the oxygen. And then I just remember it just was everywhere. It was just terrible.
He decides, I want to turn.
I decided, right, look, we've suffered this. Jase has suffered this. McCready and Bill, they're in bed. They deserve this.
Yep.
So, kick the door in. And it goes, thump, thump.
Nothing.
It's fucking empty. So,
Empty. And
I just realised if we literally did have a real fire, we would have been in the shit.
We would have been, and like 5 lads getting pissed, like, and we was cooking and all the stuff. That's very likely. Yeah. But yeah, so nothing came out. The whole fucking chalet, apart from my brother's room, is powder everywhere, and we have
powder was everywhere.
Sleep in this, and that was like the worst night sleeping. We're like, like powder.
Anytime you turned over in bed, it kicked up the dust, and it's like, I can't breathe again.
But it was still sort of in the air, and I remember waking up, and it had all settled, and it was on us, and it had just been like fucking powder.
It looked like fucking
Winter Wonderland.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like fucking Tony Montana had a good old fucking party. Right? It was. We just woke up. We was like, fuck's sake, we got to clean this up.
No. Wait. We didn't look. That's not what we look. We walked round to the reception.
No, but that's what we thought. We thought,
okay,
fuck, we've got to do this.
Yeah, we had to clean it up.
We went to get a Hoover.
No, wait. So, I was the spokesperson for the group.
Yeah, because he's Jazz Hands.
I'm Jazz Hands. I talk to everyone. Walked into the reception and said to the young girls behind reception. I said, "Could we please borrow a Hoover?" And these girls said, I mean, do you want us to send a housekeeper? And with that, we was like, no, don't send a housekeeper. We just need to borrow the Hoover. And there's a group of 5 guys.
Well, 3.
Well, yeah, it was just 3.
2 in bed still, sleeping.
I mean, they knew that there was a group of 5 guys in the chalet. We wanted to borrow a Hoover. And we got really defensive when they said they're going to send someone round.
Yes.
It was like, well, we just send someone round. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. We was like, no, we just want the Hoover. Because the reason we didn't want someone coming around to clean it is because Dan would lose his deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd all probably be slung out. Like.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was only afterwards we went, hang on, wait. Group of guys asking to borrow a Hoover. And, like we've all seen the...
They was really... And they was looking at us a bit like...
Yeah, like...
They didn't even give us the Hoover.
No, because we was just like... Because they was like, no, we just sent someone. We was like, oh, don't worry about it. So before we decided to tackle that, we thought, you know what, I just can't face that. We went and played some mini golf, didn't we? Crazy golf.
Yeah, we kind of just like just left it
out of sight, out of mind.
I completely forgot about it, right?
Until we walked through the door.
No, because we decided because we thought like we've got to clean this, right? So we went to Spa, and the only thing that we could find to clean it was these Flash wet wipes. Like, so we was like, let's get Flash wet, and we walked back in, and we were like, and but remember before this, right, when we was playing mini golf, right, we was like, oh, McCready and Bill, they're gonna wake up and think, what the hell has gone on here? It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah. We got back,
it was like 2 in the afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were still asleep, like nothing had happened.
They were conked out.
Conked out, right? So we had gone and cleaned the whole place. With
with 1 pack of Flash wet wipes, we cleaned the whole place.
That was after day 1, and then those 2 get up after everything's sort of cleaned and just like nothing had happened, and it really wound me up. So that was night 1. Then what we did was but on the first night, my brother gave Jase a haircut, like a mohawk, because I don't know why he wanted a haircut. So he's like, yeah, all right, I'll have a mohawk, because he wanted his hair like something. So, all right, we have a mohawk. So my brother cut his hair. Shaved. I'll try and get pictures up. And we had this, like, hair bleach. Right? And so we said, right, we got some of McCready, I think it was McCready's hair gel.
Hair gel, yeah.
We got it. Look, you've got a cracking new hairstyle, Jase. You know what you need? You need a bit of hair gel. And he went, yeah, all right.
Gullible me.
Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. So we mixed in the bleach.
The peroxide.
With And
I just love it. It was just was it blonde peroxide?
Blonde
Was it?
peroxide. This is on the Friday, and then so we mixed it with a hair gel, right? But every time we went out, we applied more. So we was there. I was like putting it in his hair and that.
Look, no, but you was doing it nice.
I was doing it nicely. This is how he did it. Show him back to all on it. He got a big like.
Yeah.
So,
but
and his hair over the weekend is getting progressively more ginger, like slightly. And he's all sitting there. We're like,
we're taking pictures.
I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise.
We've got pictures of him
taking pictures behind his back. I'll send you some of the pictures so you can put it up.
But yeah, like so, it's getting progressively more, and he's not noticed. But yeah, this was the time that you did that to him, right? We was out drinking, and Jason goes, "My head's really burning. Like my head's burning," and we go. It's the halogen. I said
the halogen lamp.
It's a halogen lamp.
Standing under the halogen lamp.
I said it's reacting with your hair gel, and he's like, "Okay." So I managed to keep him out. He's like, "No, I've got to go back. I've got to go back and wash this out." So he went back and washed this out, and he come back out and that, and but his hand was burning as well. So to be fair, he did get his comeuppance. My hands were burning a little bit from when I was applying it because you're supposed to use gloves. We're supposed to do gloves in there. We just
in for a penny, in for a pound.
We kind of got in there with you. We kind of felt it with you because we didn't use gloves.
We're all brothers.
No,
brothers in pain.
Look, I've gone bald because of that.
He was going bald a long time before that.
You baby go bald.
Right. It was just so funny. His hair was getting more and more orange. He never noticed, right? And
I was just
yeah.
When did I find out? I can't remember.
We was on the train home, weren't we? There was a point when he was like, and he goes, no, it was the last day. We was packing, yeah. And he goes,
it was the last day.
Did you not dye my hair?
And I was so defeated. I was just like,
and we just burst out. We was like, did you guys dye my hair? To be honest, he took it so well. He's like, do you know what? That's such a good one. Like, he took it so well, and his hair was ginger.
What did you
guys thought it was gonna be like super blonde.
I was hoping it would go super blonde.
We didn't expect it to go
ginger. Just turned ginger,
which was even better, really.
So
yeah,
really better.
So what did your missus at the time say when you arrived home?
I came back with a mohawk,
ginger
hair. She just looked at it and went, "What the fuck?"
She opened the door and went, "Who are you?"
Let's be fair.
Yeah, she literally went, "What the fuck?"
The mohawk was your choice. Let's just put that.
The mohawk was my choice. I think because it was sci-fi weekend, and I thought I wanted to go as something. I can't remember what.
I think you just wanted a different. Yeah, so she was like livid. He went and had to dye his hair back to black, which made it look purple. Yeah, he dyed it back.
I had to dye it back.
He dyed it back. And it made it purple. He didn't just front it out. It suited him, the ginger hair. It really suited him.
Yeah.
Well, have a look. See what you think, guys.
See what you think. Maybe get that again.
Oh, but don't forget, while we was on the train, what did you do?
What? On the train?
You put laxative in my drinks.
No, it wasn't on the... No. Oh, this is what happened, bro.
Was that the weekend before?
So as further banter, like, this is just what our friendship is like. So I don't think we're fucking arseholes, right? So anyway.
No, we are.
Right, well, we're to each other anyway. Because we're all in for it. Anyway, so we had this laxative, so it was like, on the last night, this would be hilarious if we put, like, laxative in the drink. And anyway, so we're there, I get these drinks, right, and I was like, slip the laxatives in. And then I get the drinks, I come in, and I freeze, and I walk up to Jase, I freeze, I go...
You couldn't remember what one?
I can't remember which drink I put the laxative in. And I was like, and he was like, what's wrong? And I go, that one. And I just give him one, and I had no idea. And I'm like really, drinking it, and he's drinking it. And I'm like, oh my god! And then I'm keep waiting for that feeling. So I'm on the train, like home, and I'm just thinking, like, oh my gosh! Like I'm thinking, what if? And I'm watching him for the whole journey, and I'm thinking for myself, going, nah, I'm keep hoping that it'll go, whoa! So I know, like, I'm caught.
I dodged that bullet.
But like none of us did, like, it didn't even work.
Yeah.
Thankfully. But it was like, I was just like really not figuratively shitting myself.
I think it was because, you know, like you approached the situation with the same with the same passion that you approached his hair dyeing situation. You was like, let's apply a little bit. And I was just like,
I know. You should have been. You should have done the laxative.
I should have done the laxative, and I would have really stitched either one of you guys up. Because I wouldn't have remembered the cup either.
Yeah, I was literally like, whoop. When I turned, I was like, it was so. I was literally in fear for that whole journey back, waiting. And I was like, wait for it to go, because you know, like you see laxative, like you know, like Dumb and Dumber in the film when they take laxative, and they're like, like so. Yeah, that was. It was a fun weekend though, wasn't it? It was a really fun weekend, and
it was a good laugh.
It was, and he came back with a ginger mohawk.
We always have fun.
Yeah, we always have fun. We're gonna go away again this year. We've got to sort that out. And more stuff. We've got a thing going up. But anyway,
saying that, we got a video from the last one we went on.
Yeah, I know. I've really got. I'm gonna put that together somehow. Make something of it. I haven't got the full. It's not like I haven't got enough stuff, but I'm gonna put something of it. I'll work it out.
We got our own little.
Yeah, I want to get that up. Made a little funny thing. Yeah. So, all right. Next topic.
Ant
and Deck. We haven't talked about them.
Oh right. So yeah, right. You start that. I'm gonna make the drinks.
You better finish that one first.
I'm gonna finish it as I go over there. Okay.
We want to see it. All right. Ant and Deck have been in a lot in the news. Lately. We should have talked about this last week, right?
Should have, but Jason pissed off, as he said.
Now, obviously, Ant is going through massive problems. He sorted them all out. He went back to normal. Like, he was going through them and he overcame. Now he's relapsed and he's drinking and he's drink driving, smashed into a father-daughter or whatever they were, a young girl. And he's off the rails. Like, I mean, I'm a big... well, not so much now, but I was a big Ant and Deck fan back in the 90s. What about yourself?
Yeah, no, back in the 90s.
SMTV Live.
Yeah, no, I'm not one for...
Not one for jungle or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not one for, you know, the
takeaway and
recent stuff, only because I don't really watch...
No.
You know,
that sort of
nowadays TV rubbish.
Yeah. What about you, Jase? What's your thoughts on Ant and Deck?
Yeah, SMTV Live. I used to love that, man.
So
it was either Live and Kicking or SMTV, wasn't it? Really,
Pokemon Rap.
SMTV was the
Pokemon.
Best.
The
Wonky Donkey. Do you remember that?
Wonky
Holding a little donkey.
Well, this is the thing. They're supposed to be having a reunion,
Challenge Ant.
which I was buzzing for this SMTV.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen
in September.
Well,
no, he's too busy down the Weatherspoons, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey,
we never got to hear that story. Got paper straws now. What's that about? Right. No, so yeah, he's obviously gone off the rails. Poor Deck is having to march on alone and be like just dead.
Well, Deck's just announced that he's having a baby today, so
good for him. Well done.
Yeah, he's having his first. I wonder if he'll call it Ant.
No, don't call it Ant. You got after this, innit?
They call it rehab.
Right, but he should call himself like Just Deck now, isn't it? Not he can't just call himself Deck.
But this is, if I would say, this is his opportunity now to. You know, to be by himself now.
It won't work.
You know,
be
like piss off, Deck, and it's all about me.
I think Deck has always been the better of the two.
Deck, yeah, he has been, hasn't
He's
he?
always
I
been
prefer Ant though for some reason.
Yeah, no, look, they come as a pair.
It's tough.
They've always come as a pair.
Well, this is his opportunity now, though, to Sparta. What's his face self, mate? Kick him off the.
This is Deck.
Yeah, and get rid of him.
Yeah, it's called Declan Donnelly. But I mean,
there was rumours going around that Paul Gascoigne might join him for Saturday Night Takeaway.
Paul and Deck.
Paul and Deck.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, so wait a minute. That's not fair.
Deck and Paul.
That's not fair, is it? Because Paul's had all that. He's been through all of this stuff. What Ant's been
but
through.
he's better now.
He's better. It's good for him. He's better now. But like, if you're gonna black mark Ant because of his demons. You know what I mean? Obviously, Ant's doing a little bit of rehab. But the thing is, right, they're millionaires. They get paid a shit, like, over £1 million for every series of Jungle, yeah? Oh, Jason's hearing ghosts. It's a bit bad, isn't it? Like, all this stuff. I mean, I don't know what his problem is. Obviously, he's got problems, and if you've got problems,
I don't know what his problem is. It's in the fucking tabloids.
Yeah, but what is he? Is it because he's got, like, a mental illness? Has he got...
No, he likes a drink.
He likes a drink. I mean, but we like a drink. We don't go, like...
No, but he got addicted to painkillers, didn't he? Because he had a broken foot recently. And he got addicted to painkillers, and then...
Right, look, I mean, you break your foot, you don't get addicted to fucking paracetamol, do you?
Come on.
I mean, look, he must have been getting something stronger that he's actually got addicted to.
Yeah, I mean, like...
But, I mean, if you break your foot, what is the standard medication that's given to you to take hold? You know, they don't give you, you know, bottles of morphine.
But that's what the problem is, right? When you're like, and the thing is, I feel sorry for like people that aren't millionaires that have all these problems where you haven't got the millions of pounds to spend on super duper rehab centres and super duper this and that and the other. Yeah,
You end up living in a tent,
yeah, you know what I mean. Like, where is he? He's got the money to be in super rehab,
shitting in
Kick
Starbucks
stuff.
cups.
Yeah, like you for waiting to see Black Panther. I don't know, like, obviously we might be, like, if there's anyone who knows any details we're missing, let us know. We're not completely artists.
You're right over there, Jase.
He loves that.
Shitting in Starbucks cups.
Starbucks.
You're going to do it, that. He loves that.
Yeah.
Right. Listen.
Do you say I'm gonna do that now?
You're going to, aren't you?
I'm gonna do that. Starbucks.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Starbucks.
No, but I don't know. I just feel sorry for Deck because obviously, like, he's not done anything right. He's done things the right way. He's been squeaky clean, and like his name is getting dragged in the mud as much as.
Yes,
Ant,
yeah.
he's getting all
They
the
lost
paparazzi.
they lost the car advert, didn't they, recently?
Who's the one who cheated on his bird?
Ant, I think. Ant dumped his bird or something. So Deck's name is getting all. He's getting all the paparazzo after him, taking pictures of him, looking really solemn and like. Like, they take a little still of you going, ooh, and then they're like, oh, he's upset. He's thinking about Ant he is right now. That's the look.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be real. I mean, that's what the tabloids do. That's what the paparazzi do.
They twist.
Take a picture of you. You know, like take a picture of you shitting in a Starbucks cup, and it's just
Yeah.
you know, like that's your life.
That's your life.
That's how you're broken down.
Is...
I mean, I was watching a program the other day, and it was about Freddie Mercury. I'm not going off topic here. Just a tangent, quick. Fucking hell, calm down. No, so someone was like, first of all, I mean, they said, oh, you know, like, I'm glad that, you know, he died when he did, and I thought, wait, what? Hang on, wait, calm down.
Yeah.
And they said no, because nowadays, you know, being in the condition he was in, he would have had pictures taken of him and published all over these magazines and stuff.
Yeah,
looking shit, and you know, I want to remember him as he was, which was, you know, the flamboyant, you know, guy he was.
So you hoping Ant dies? Is that what you're saying?
How did you take that? How did you
What?
extrapolate that from the information I was
This
given?
obviously links to Ant and Deck somehow, doesn't it?
No, we're talking about tabloids
Yeah. Okay. Right.
and the paparazzi.
You're saying they're shit, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. But all right. What do you think of Ant though? What do you think about him and what he's doing?
Well, I mean, Ant needs help, doesn't he?
Yeah. Which he's been given though, like, because obviously he got back from it the first time round.
Yeah, but what
Well, it didn't work then. It didn't work, did it?
What caused him to, you know,
relapse
off the wagon?
I don't know, like remember because he left the jungle, didn't he? And then he split up with his missus, right? And then after that, he went whoop, back on it, and he's been getting bang on it, isn't he? Like, so
Getting a couple of swigs down.
Yeah.
A couple of drinks.
it's crazy.
Maybe we've got a problem, but we just don't know.
We don't know.
You know, like
Yeah, the paparazzo.
Yeah, we've got no paparazzi on our case. That's why.
Because look at him, like he's grown a beard now. Could you imagine if Ant grew a beard? They'd be like, oh, he's grown a beard, like.
Oh, he's got a beard. He looks big.
He's off the wagon. You're off the wagon. You don't know it.
I know I'm off the wagon. I know that. I'm fully
he's-
aware of that.
He's accepted. We should call this channel Off the Wagon.
Right. There's
Put it
another
on the
option for
board.
you guys.
Off
No,
the
put
wagon.
that down.
Click the vote. Click the vote.
Off the Wagon TV.
Off the wagon.
Wonky donkey.
Rehab. Right? No, it's sad, no, but like I said, I did like it.
SMTV with more alcoholics.
SMTV dance. Yeah, well, that's all we can say about that, really. And then, yeah, should we talk about old...
Right, so last topic. Who was it who brought this up?
Which one?
You.
Donald
No,
Trump.
I think it was you, wasn't it?
Right, it was
He's-
me. We've got to touch a bit. We never talked about Donald Trump on this channel. Everyone talks about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, right? But this was quite an interesting story, right? About this Playboy bunny, she is, who had sex with the president Donald Trump, and he went, oh, there you go, here's the money.
Claims, isn't it? Claims. She claims.
She actually claimed, hypothetically, allegedly, whatever, right? She had sex with him, and he went, all right, here's your money, do one, right? And she went, whoa, I'm not that type of girl, like, I'm not that type of girl. I don't have sex for money. This was purely for pleasure. And you think, excuse me? Have you seen what?
Purely for pleasure.
Yeah, like, why is she slept with Donald? Look at him. I mean, you take away all his money. Take away his money, yeah? Well, that's me taking it away. Woo.
Give me some.
Give me some. Put it in my pocket. Right. Right, you take all that away, his money. Would that woman, right, who's a bit of a looker, would she sleep with Donald Trump on normal terms? Meet him in a club and go, oh, look at that hair.
She sees.
Look at that.
I'll give that a go.
Innit? Like, you know, if you look like Donald Trump, in your just as a normal bloke, right? Do you think you're getting anything, any joy from the female gender?
No, not from anything, below the age of 70.
Exactly. Like, he's not. So obviously, she can't sit there and say she's not that type of woman because she hasn't slept with him for purely physical reasons, or because of his personality. Because have you seen his personality? So she's probably done it. Right,
have you seen his personality?
Have you seen it? Have you seen it? It's massive. It's massive ego. Right. She's obviously wants something out of it, doesn't she? Right. None of us think he's a particularly great bloke or a great president, right? But you got to look at things on balance, yeah? Is this story enough to say, like, he's a bad person? What? Because, like, he had sex with a Playboy bunny and said, here's some money. Like,
yeah, but I mean, let's bear in mind, yeah. So, Bill Clinton.
Let's talk about Bill.
Bill got a blowy.
Got a great headline.
Bill got a blowy.
That's the name for this show.
I can see the thumbnail now. So. So Bill got a blowy, and look how much crap he got.
No, he did no, but because you know why? This is the problem. He was currently the president
at the time,
that was his assistant that he worked with, and he was married to Hillary. So you've got all these different asterisks around that.
But he didn't lose his job though, did he?
No, but I mean, look at how
this geezer. He was just a millionaire entrepreneur, right? At the time.
Wait. This bores you. You suggested this topic.
No, I didn't.
You fecking did. He did.
It was you. It was Dan.
Oh, sorry. Who suggested passports being made in France?
That was him as well.
Don't know. Was it me?
You said, oh, that's exciting, isn't it? Where are passports being made?
While you guys are doing some type of.
Where are they going to be made? They'll be made in France. Oh, exciting, isn't it? How exciting that is. That's much more interesting than Donald Trump sleeping with a Playboy bunny, isn't it? Where the passports are being made.
I'll tell you what's more interesting.
What?
The clock's going forward.
Oh, yeah. Where's the clock? Daylight savings time. That's much more exciting than the President of the United States of America.
The President
sleeping with a Playboy bunny. That's much more interesting. Allegedly. Okay? That's much more exciting, isn't it? Daylight savings time and where passports are made. Wow. Yeah.
Right, stop insulting the man. Carry on with the chat.
He deserves it, though, doesn't he? He deserves it. Let us know. You vote. I'm just saying, right? It's hilarious, but look, she went home from the first date crying in the back seat. Listen, love. Wait. You know what you are.
So obviously, I mean, my face is not on camera at the moment, but so she went back crying, okay, and she wasn't with him for anything other than physical reasons.
Yeah. All because he tries to give her a little bit of money. I'm not being funny, right? But if I had relations with a lady and she decided to give me a tip, I'd feel, oh wow, like it's amazing. Like you enjoyed it that much.
Wait a minute.
You want to pay me?
Wait a minute.
What after the one again?
What?
So you've slept with this person that you really like, right?
Oh, really like?
You really? Oh, that's what she says. Right?
Bollocks.
She really liked him. She really liked him. She thought there was something going. There was something going to happen, right?
Yeah.
And then he gives you a tip.
Yeah.
A tip, as you call it.
A tip, just to say, do you know
How
what?
would that make you feel?
I'd be honest.
How would that make you?
You enjoyed it that much.
You
felt it was worth paying for.
no,
I didn't even ask for money.
You think you're falling in love with this guy,
Falling
right?
in
He's
love?
the.
Where's this coming
That's
from?
why she really likes this guy. She thinks this is going places, and then he gives you money. Would that make you feel?
Listen, right, alright,
Yeah, but no, wait. Is she falling in love with him? I mean, after he grabbed her by the pussy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Is that enough to make someone fall in love with you?
Well, this is
Well, that's what it's saying in this paper, isn't
No,
it?
but this was an affair, right? Is what she's claiming. So he was with either Ivanka or the previous one. So it's an affair. So she knew he was attached, right? So already you're committing a crime, not a legal crime, but you're committing a crime of morality, right? By doing this, by having an affair with this married man. So all of a sudden now you're in love with him. Now you're offended. He wants to give you a little bit of dough. Like, I'm just saying, if that was me, I'd go, oh, okay, like, all right, it's not what I thought it was. This is what it is, physical. But you know what? Bit of money.
No, you go. You know what? I could sell my store and get more money.
Well, yeah, but you know what you should have done?
I would do that.
If you was a good person, Karen McDougal. Yeah,
Is that her name?
I think that's her name. I'm just going back. Yeah, Karen McDougal.
You
If
misogynistic
you was a
pig.
good person, do you know what you would have done? You would have went, okay, Donald, I'm going to take that money, and you would have given it to charity. That's what you would have
Or
done.
if you was a good person, you would have went, I know he's involved. I'm not going to touch him.
If he was even better.
Oh, you know what you could have done is taped him, secretly filmed him, get him done.
No.
Done for what?
Wait. If you're a good person, film
scandal.
them and get them done.
But it weren't a scam.
Get them
She
done.
didn't know he was going to be
Get
the
them-
president, did she?
Film him taking a secret shit in a Starbucks cup, innit?
That's
Call back.
you love that.
I think that's what the channel should be called.
Shit in a Starbucks cup. I'm just saying, like, she can't sit there and be all like, oh, I'm so innocent in this. And all
Well, let's be honest, they're both not innocent in this whole thing, isn't it? It's a 50-50 thing, really, isn't it?
It's a 50. It takes two to tango, and he offered you some money.
It takes two.
It maybe offended you.
When did she get this money accepted? When did she take this money?
She didn't. She said she didn't take the money. She said, "No, I'm not that sort of woman."
I would have took the money and said, "Wait, Trump, give me more.
Give me more. Give me more.
Money, not penis."
That's what he would have said.
And then he would have grabbed you by the pussy.
Money, not penis. That's your slang.
Money, not penis.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, she can't sit here and be like she's the bloody Mother Teresa, yeah? When she...
Oh, no, she's a hoe, okay?
Oh, hold on a sec.
No, I'm not holding on a sec.
Karen McDougal's got some new bloody tabloid money that she can be suing us
Yeah,
with.
look.
Uh,
She's not that kind of woman.
She had sex, yeah, with a rich, philanthropist.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, she's set, okay?
She's set.
And how long ago was this?
It's about 10 years ago.
Right, 10 years ago. So, now he's president, it comes out? Really?
Convenient.
I mean...
Why is it now?
It could have come out 3 days after it happened, after she cried into a pillow for a while, you know, ate a load of chocolate bars and then said, hey, I want to tell the world about this.
Do you know, if you was that upset, you would have ended things right then. You would have stormed out and went, no, you've taken the right piss there, Donald. Right, I'm out of here. See ya. But what did you do? You went...
But maybe she was emotionally, scarred by it.
For 10 years?
She was, you know, she was given the willpower to do
Emotionally
it
scarred
because someone,
enough to carry on sleeping with him.
someone who is stopping certain things and that might
Sounds
hurt
like Jimmy Savile's fucking barrister here.
Jimmy Savile barrister.
Listen, maybe he was just emotionally scarred and that's why he did it.
No, I'm saying her. She was. I'm saying.
In Facebook scroll, fucking no interesting stories. Let's call it. That's what the name we'll call this channel. No interesting stories.
No interesting stories.
All the hits, wasn't it? Jason just sitting there looking bored all the time. Like, oh, I want to talk about daylight savings and passports. That's why he's upset. Because go on, just
He's got to get a blue passport.
Let's just tell us what.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
No,
I don't want
let's
to talk
talk
about it.
about it,
No, I'm not going to talk about it.
He's
I
so
don't want to
upset
talk
you don't
about
want
it.
to talk about
No, good.
Fuck
I don't
this
want to talk
shit.
about it.
What happened with the part? Go on. Right, so, Jace, you
No, I
want
don't
to
want
talk
to talk about
about
it.
something like passports in France. What was that about, Jace?
Yeah, Jace, I mean...
No, it's nothing
French.
interesting.
Go on,
It's quite boring, to be honest.
You said it was brilliant. Like you made him right on the board.
I never said it was brilliant.
You made him right on the board.
I
What's
was just trying to think of
It's on the
topics. I
board.
was trying to think
It's
of.
on the board. Come on in.
I was
Big
just trying to
man.
think of topics.
Mr. Excite.
Nah.
What is it?
I mean, I mean, is it the fact that the passports are going to be made in France? Have you got a problem with that?
Are you against France? You don't want it? You want British passports made on British soil?
No, it's just nothing interesting.
Well, why'd you make them right on the board then? What's on the board?
It's on the board.
Well, I was just trying to think of topics, really. I just said that.
Piss poor job of that, didn't you? He's one of these. Look,
yep.
he can critique, but he can't fucking do it.
Sitting there shitting on all of our stories.
Yeah, where's your stories? Clocks
Good.
changing, daylight savings. What's that about?
Why didn't you shit on that? Why didn't you shit on it?
Because you know why we didn't shit on it?
It would have been more
Do
interesting.
you know why we didn't shit on it? Because we're good people. We supported you. We
Wow,
added
you
to
should
it,
have
didn't we?
shitted on it. You should have shitted on
We
it.
added to
You
that.
should have took a shit in the Starbucks cup
enhanced it.
and
We're trying to-
shitted on it all over it.
We're all here. We're a trio. We're trying to do this together.
We're trying to do it.
You should have shitted on it like a Starbucks
We're not here to
cup,
break
right?
each other down, Starbucks. We're here to build each other up, and we built you up. You broke us down.
There's other great coffee chains out there.
Yeah, why don't you piss?
Yeah,
why don't you shit in a
No
fucking?
product placement. I mean, piss in a Costa cup, shit in a Starbucks cup.
Okay.
I mean, have some organisation in your life.
That's right. He just wants you to talk about shitting all the show. That's why he's putting different cups you shit in. Then he'd be well intrigued, wouldn't he? He loves that.
I mean, that's quite interesting. How many cups do you shit in?
What's your favourite cup to shit in apart from Starbucks?
Well, it
You like
depends. I mean, you know,
McDonald's?
depends on how much you ate the previous day.
He loves it. Look, he's intrigued. He's not even got his phone in his hand. He's talking about what your shit.
That is quite intriguing.
Talking about
That
your
is quite
bowel
intriguing.
movement activities.
Your bowel activities.
So let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up before you tap it up. Well, anyway, that's that's the podcast. I don't know what hopefully we'll have more fucking stuff going on. Otherwise, it's the stuff.
Pretty.
Let us know what you were.
bland.
What?
Sundays. It's a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's a Tuesday.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. That was the Dan and Damo Jase. No, it wasn't. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was the See You Next Tuesday podcast. If you've survived this long, Slav. We've got a Slav.
Slav's
mention.
the man.
Slav is the man. We've got our obligatory Slav mention that we have in these. Good old Slav.
Wait, would you get your finger out the camera? Like, Slav's watching this, all you can see is your fingertip.
Slav.
Oh,
Who wants to see that?
Disturbing him. Right.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Slav is a great bloke.
Slav's the man. Slav's the man.
We've got our obligatory.
Why are we always?
We
Slav?
made it a thing now, didn't we? Slav. We sure you a picture.
Yeah.
of
Shout out to Ginger John as well, who will make a
GIF.
face out of us.
He
or
makes
something,
GIFs.
gift
I'll
out of
show you
us.
that one. Anyway, so if you have any of your thoughts and comments on the stuff we've talked about, then do let us know. Subscribe.
Give us bloody topics as well.
Some
for God's
topics.
sake.
We don't think for us, please. Can't think for ourselves. We don't do our own
Exactly.
jobs. Do it for us.
Do our job.
We just want to sit there.
We want to sit in front of a camera and go,
Oh,
hello, guys.
it's just when someone texts you,
Oh.
go, there's our topics. Turn on the camera. We don't have to do research and work and effort on our own.
No one likes doing research.
Do
Exactly.
it for us.
We need researchers. If anyone wants to be a researcher for Dan, Damo, and Jase,
And not be paid.
contact us. And not be paid, just contact us.
We'll
Volunteer.
give you a shout out
That'd
to
be
your
great.
MySpace.
You can join us
Yeah.
on camera one day.
Or your Bebo. Or your Bebo.
And they know what it's called. They want their social media
And
platform
help us,
back.
help us find a name. He liked that, didn't he?
Fucking loves it, doesn't he?
He loves that. He don't like fucking Irish Road Truckers, does he?
No, he don't like Irish Road Truckers, but he loves the naughties joke.
Oh, great. Shout out to Long Stories That Go Nowhere as well today on this week's episodes. It was a great fucking story.
I'm going to pull out of this podcast and pull
You
all
know
my
what I love,
subscribers
right?
as well.
Hey, Damien, Damo. He's laughing badly because he knows it's true. That's why he's
I'm
laughing
going home.
like that.
Oh, guys.
No.
I'm going home.
No. I'm
Fuck
just,
this shit.
I'm just saying. Wait. I was just saying.
He knows it's true. He knows it's true.
Guys.
It's not. All I'm saying is, I was just thinking like, it was taking a bit long to get. But I was fully behind you. I didn't.
No, you wasn't. You was thinking in your head,
I'm
was
leaving.
this fucking
No,
story
but
going
I
to
wasn't
end?
like sitting there going, and then going, that was boring.
Fell asleep. What?
Speak the truth.
I was like, But I was like, oh no.
I wasn't. I started singing.
Yeah.
I can see clearly now.
Fucking
That
what
is
a
sick.
cunt.
So it was interesting. Thank you very much.
There you go. Long, boring
Right,
stuff.
so, guys.
Go nowhere.
With all that being said, all the heartbreak that Jason has caused me and Daniel backing it up,
Thanks,
we'll see you next Tuesday.